Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about the Gender and Sexuality class in the Clinical Mental Health Counseling program. At Capella University, where I attend, it is called COUN 5225, but this information is going to be applicable to grad students who are taking this at any university. Sex addiction is a common topic that trips people up. It is not an official diagnosis, but the behavior that gets labeled sex addiction can have a ton of different hormonal, medical, and psychological causes. Like, for example, someone could be dealing with hypersexuality because they're having a manic episode. In this class, there are so many potential causes for sexual problems that you really need to cover your bases. Sexual disorders need to be justified using DSM-5 TR criteria. If someone is coming to counseling for something that is not an official disorder, you can still help them get to the root cause and help them with what they are labeling as debilitating. But you shouldn't diagnose them unless they meet all of the criteria for an actual thing in the DSM. Infidelity can mean a lot of different things to different couples. For some people, internet emotional affairs count as infidelity, and for some polyamorous couples or monogamish people, cheating still exists if sexual or romantic activity is outside what is agreed upon. In class discussions, I would encourage you to really spell it out. Instead of she interacted with other men, directly say she paid a male escort for, fill in the blank. This class provided me with an opportunity to get comfortable being direct. I'm just not being direct because I don't know what's going to be blocked on YouTube. But anyways, I think it's crucial in assignments that reference infidelity. Infidelity is one of the biggest reasons why couples seek counseling. And even when it's not the stated reason, they say something like communication. Infidelity still sometimes is brought to light later. The thing that surprised me most in my program about gender and sexuality is that if a client shares with you that they intend to spread HIV to an identified other, you must break confidentiality and warn that person. Honestly, that was just not something that had crossed my mind before. Random side note. This course explored a lot of LGBT issues, and so I'm glad that people are required to take this. Whatever personal beliefs you have are fine, but it is so crucial to grapple with the fact that statistically speaking, you will definitely have a client who is gay, lesbian, trans, non-binary, or somehow identifies as queer. I'm not saying they are going to necessarily be coming to you for issues directly related to coming out or directly about their sexual orientation. They may be coming to counseling for anxiety or depression. This is super important. If you are in any way seeing their sexual orientation or identity as a problem, and you're not fully accepting of how they choose to identify, you need to work on this area of yourself before you enter this field. Telling someone they are depressed because they are choosing to be queer is never okay. Also, there are a lot of times where people are questioning, like with gender dysphoria, and you should not push them one way or another. People who are not trans can have gender dysphoria too, and so automatically encouraging them to transition isn't helpful either. It needs to be at their own pace, but my point is that you as the counselor need to be a safe space for them while they can explore this themselves. A lot of people in the queer community don't feel like they have autonomy over their lives, and this gender and sexuality class is really about removing the stigma and putting the client in the driver's seat of their lives, not the client's culture. With that being said, there are some safety issues that get addressed in this class. If you are enrolled in this class and anxious and want to get a head start, you can look into the age of consent in your state, statutory rape laws, and mandatory reporting laws. Thank you for watching this video. I've listed some resources below that I found incredibly helpful when taking this class, so please check those out if you are at all nervous about this quarter. Good luck.